Now let us see the vector product of two vectors. Already we saw that the scalar vector is a dot product, and here the vector product is a cross product. So which is defined as another vector having a magnitude equal to the product of the magnitude of two vectors. So let us see, I am taking this A vector and this is B vector. If we are making the cross product of these two vectors and we get another vector, that is called what? C vector. So C vector which is perpendicular to the A vector and B vector. So the magnitude of the A vector and B vector is equal to the magnitude of the C vector, but the directions are different. So the direction of the product vector is perpendicular to the plane containing the two vectors in accordance with the right hand screw rule or right hand thumb rule. Now let us see the right hand thumb rule. So this is the A vector and this is the B vector and this is the C vector. Now it is a right hand screw rule. So now I am doing my hand like this. So this is the A vector and this is B vector and this one is C vector. So A vector and B vector which is perpendicular to the C vector. So this is what? Right hand rule, that is thumb right hand rule. So C vector is equal to A vector cross product, this is a cross product, so we are putting cross, and B vector is equal to magnitude, because the cross product of A vector and B vector is equal to, that is A vector and B vector is equal to the magnitude of AB into sine theta, that is angle. So the modulus of A vector and B vector into sine theta n cap. So thus if A vector and B vector are two vectors, then their vector product is written as cross A, that is A vector cross B vector, which is a vector C vector. So C vector is equal to A vector into B vector is equal to AB. So AB is what? Magnitude, and sine theta n cap. So the n cap is what? The direction of A vector into B vector, that is A vector cross B vector. And C vector is perpendicular to the plane containing the vectors A vector and B vector. For example, this is the A and B vector. So now I am keeping this pen like this. So the pen, this is the another vector. So the C vector is perpendicular to the plane of A vector and B vector. So this is the concept. And if it is in opposite direction, that is A vector into B vector is equal to minus of B vector into A vector, because the direction is different. So B vector into A vector, the answer will come in negative. Now the properties of vector. The vector product of any two vector is always another vector whose direction is perpendicular to the plane containing these two vectors. Already we saw. So the two vectors of any two vectors, and if you are taking another vector, that is if you are taking the another vectors, and the another vector C vector is perpendicular to the plane vector of A and B. So that is orthogonal to both the vectors A vector and B vector, even though the vectors A vector and B vector may or may not be mutually orthogonal. So A and B should not be perpendicular, A and B should not be perpendicular to each other, but C vector is perpendicular to B and C vector is perpendicular to the A. So A vector and B vector may not be mutually orthogonal. Second product, the vector product of two vectors is not commutative. So in scalar product we saw the scalar product is commutative, but in vector product is not commutative because the directions are different. So A vector cross B vector is not equal to B vector cross A vector, but A vector cross B vector is equal to, if you are taking the, see this diagram, if you are seeing this diagram, the directions are different, so we are getting minus. So A vector cross B vector is equal to minus of B vector cross A vector. So if you are taking the modulus, so A vector cross B vector is equal to B vector cross A vector is equal to AB sine theta. So in the case of the product vectors, A vector cross B vector and B vector cross A vector, the magnitudes are equal. Thus magnitudes are equal, but the directions are opposite to each other. That's why we are putting minus here. And when the vectors are orthogonal to each other, when the vectors A vector and B vector are orthogonal to each other, So the theta will be at 90 degree. So sine 90 degree is what? Sine theta is equal to 1. So A vector into B vector is maximum when it will get the maximum when sine theta is equal to 1. So AB n cap. Next property, the vector product of two non-zero vectors. If you are having two non-zero vectors, then it will be minimum when the theta is 0 degree or 180 degree. When the theta is 0 degree or 180 degree, it will becomes 0. So the whole term will becomes 0. And next, self cross product. So product of a vector with itself is a null vector. So if you are taking the two vectors, if you are taking the two vectors and there is no angle, so the angle is what? The theta will be 0, so the whole term will be get 0. And in physics, null vector, that is 0 vector, is simply denoted as 0. Next, the self vector products of unit vectors are thus 0. We know that. So the components I cross I is equal to j cross j is equal to I cap into I cap is equal to j cap into j cap is equal to k cap into k cap is equal to 0, because the self product of unit vectors are 0. Already we saw here. The self product is what? 0. So the total component will get 0. Next, in the case of orthogonal unit vector, so if you are taking I, J, K components, it is in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, if you are taking I and J is equal to K, and if you are taking J and K which is equal to I, according to the right hand screw rule. Okay, and if you are taking K and I which is equal to J, suppose if it is in clockwise direction, so it will changes into negative. So j into I is equal to what? Minus k. K into j is equal to minus I. I into k is equal to minus j. So this is the right hand screw rule. Next, in terms of components, the vector product of two vectors A vector and B vector. So we are using matrices form to multiply, that is to find the two vectors of A cross and B cross vector. So I, J, K, here AX, AY, AZ, BX, BY, BZ. So if you are taking I and we are getting AY, BZ minus AZ, BY. So we know that matrices form. So by the matrices form, we are writing like this. So jth component, the order of multiplication is different than ith and kth component. So the jth component is different from the two components. So if two vectors A vector and B vector form adjacent sides. So listen, this is the A vector and this is the B vector and this is the what? Adjacent sides in a parallelogram. So then the magnitude of A vector and B vector will give the area of parallelogram. So if the A vector and B vector is the adjacent sides, and it will give, if you are making the product of these two vectors, and we will able to find the area of parallelogram. So A vector cross B vector, this is the magnitude. So we are putting modulus is equal to A vector B vector sine theta. Since we can divide a parallelogram into two equal triangles, so we can able to divide a parallelogram like this. So here this is A vector and this will become what? B vector. See this diagram, this is A vector and this is B vector. So what is the area of the triangle? So A vector cross B vector is the area of the whole parallelogram. But if you are dividing these two into triangle, so we get A vector cross B vector divided by 2, that is half A vector cross B vector, modulus of A vector cross B vector. So a number of quantities used in physics are defined through vector products, which means in rotational effect like torque, angular moment are defined through vector products. So torque is equal to R vector cross F vector. Angular momentum, that is L vector is equal to R vector into P vector. So linear velocity V vector is equal to W vector into R vector. We will see later.